Ever wondered what the Nagoya Protocol is and why it's important? Let's dive right in. The Nagoya Protocol, or to give it its full title, the Nagoya Protocol on Access to Genetic Resources and the Fair and Equitable Sharing of Benefits Arising from Their Utilization, is a legally binding global agreement. It's a crucial piece of the puzzle in implementing the access and benefit-sharing obligations of the Convention on Biological Diversity, also known as the CBD. This protocol was adopted by the CBD in the beautiful city of Nagoya, Japan, in the autumn of 2010. It then officially entered into force on the 12th of October, 2014, following the deposit of the 50th Instrument of Ratification. But what does it do? Essentially, the Nagoya Protocol provides a transparent legal framework for the effective implementation of one of the three objectives of the CBD, the fair and equitable sharing of benefits arising out of the utilization of genetic resources. Now, you might be wondering, what are the benefits of the Nagoya Protocol? Well, let's dive into that. The Nagoya Protocol serves as a transparent legal framework, providing a well-defined pathway for researchers to access genetic resources. This access is critical for advancements in biotechnology research and development, but it's not just about access. The protocol also ensures a fair share of benefits from the utilization of these resources. This certainty encourages the research and development sector to invest more in biodiversity-based research. But the benefits don't stop at the research labs. The Nagoya Protocol also recognizes the value of traditional knowledge associated with genetic resources. Indigenous and local communities, often the guardians of this knowledge, stand to gain from this legal framework. It respects and acknowledges their contribution, ensuring they receive their due share of benefits. So it's clear that the Nagoya Protocol brings a range of benefits to various stakeholders, from researchers to indigenous and local communities. Let's now delve into what the Nagoya Protocol actually covers. This global agreement is all-encompassing, applying to genetic resources that fall under the Convention on Biological Diversity, or CBD. But it doesn't stop there. The protocol also includes the benefits that come from the utilization of these genetic resources. That means when these resources are used, be it for research, development, or other activities, the benefits that arise from their use are also covered by the Nagoya Protocol. This brings clarity and fairness to the process, ensuring that benefits are equitably shared. But there's more. The protocol also extends to traditional knowledge associated with these genetic resources. This is knowledge that has been handed down through generations, often within indigenous and local communities. The benefits that come from the use of this traditional knowledge are also covered by the protocol. The Nagoya Protocol, therefore, has a broad scope, covering both genetic resources and associated traditional knowledge. To understand the Nagoya Protocol better, we need to look at the Convention on Biological Diversity, or CBD. The CBD is a global consensus. With 196 contracting parties, it's the most comprehensive legally binding international agreement focused on conserving nature and using our natural resources sustainably. It was first signed at the UN Conference on Environment and Development, held in Rio de Janeiro back in 1992. The CBD has three main objectives: the conservation of biological diversity, the sustainable use of this diversity, and the fair and equitable sharing of benefits that spring from using genetic resources. When we speak of biological diversity, we're talking about diversity at all levels, from ecosystems to species, all the way down to genetic resources. The CBD covers it all. The Conference of the Parties, or CIOP, is the CBD's highest political decision-making body. It's here where key decisions about the CBD's implementation are made. And let's not forget the Secretariat, the administrative engine of the CBD, which is based in Montreal, Canada. Now, to support the implementation of the CBD's objectives, two crucial agreements were adopted within the CBD framework. First up, we have the Cartagena Protocol, adopted in the year 2000 and entering into force in 2003. This protocol regulates the transboundary movement of living modified organisms. And then, of course, we have the Nagoya Protocol. Adopted in 2010, this protocol establishes a legally binding framework for accessing genetic resources and ensuring that the benefits arising from their use are shared fairly and equitably. As we can see, the Nagoya Protocol is a crucial part of the wider framework of the CBD, aimed at conserving biodiversity and ensuring fair and equitable sharing of benefits. So we've discussed the Nagoya Protocol, its benefits, its scope, and its place within the CBD. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. The Nagoya Protocol is a global agreement that ensures the fair and equitable sharing of benefits derived from the use of genetic resources. It was adopted in Nagoya, Japan in October 2010, and since then, it has been providing a transparent legal framework for the effective implementation of the Convention on Biological Diversity. The protocol is more than just a legal document. It's a tool that fosters cooperation and respect between nations, researchers, and indigenous and local communities. It recognizes the immense value of biodiversity and traditional knowledge and ensures that those who contribute to its conservation and utilization are rightfully acknowledged and rewarded. The benefits of the Nagoya Protocol are manifold. For researchers and the development sector, it provides certainty and encouragement to invest in biodiversity-based research. For indigenous and local communities, it offers a legal framework that respects the value of their traditional knowledge associated with genetic resources. The protocol applies to all genetic resources covered by the CBD and the benefits arising from their utilization. This includes traditional knowledge associated with these genetic resources, further emphasizing the importance of preserving and respecting indigenous wisdom. In the context of the Convention on Biological Diversity, the Nagoya Protocol holds a significant position. The CBD, with its focus on the conservation of biological diversity, the sustainable use of its components, and the fair and equitable sharing of benefits, finds its objectives effectively enforced through the Nagoya Protocol. The Nagoya Protocol is more than just a pact. It is a promise to future generations. It is a commitment to conserve our planet's biodiversity, to respect and learn from traditional knowledge, and to share the benefits of these resources fairly and equitably. With its focus on fair and equitable sharing of benefits, the Nagoya Protocol is a significant tool in the global effort to conserve biodiversity and use it sustainably.